Welcome to the second exploration. It's going to be a Yoga Nidra. A Yoga Nidra is a practice of basically death. And the reason why it is connected to responsibility is that in the liminal space that death creates, that emptiness, there is potential for seeds to be planted and for them to be renewed. And that can only happen if we listen to what wants to happen next. And so throughout life, throughout our day, we have tiny little deaths happening, truths that are falling apart, and new things wanting to be birthed. All of that being part of the natural cycle of life. And so in the society that we live in, that is something that we like to disregard. Anything that is letting go, anything that is rest, surrender, death. And that's why, at least from my opinion, that's why we struggle as humans. We struggle so much to step into a relationship with the living world, because we forgot how to listen, and because we forgot how simple and easy it can be to listen. And so I will invite you into a space where we meet the energy, the goddess, the quality, however you want to call her, of Nidra Shakti. This practice will be intuitively guided by whatever comes up. And so I invite you to step into the idea of surrender, of letting go of any expectations, of having to achieve anything, or of coming out the other end with some sort of feeling, with some sort of achievement. For this practice, you will need a space where you feel safe enough to lie down and listen to my voice. Maybe you want to put on headphones. Definitely make sure to be warm, so take all the time that you need to prepare. The preparation is the most essential part, because only in this way your body can fully relax. And once your body relaxes deep into your bones, into the tissues, that is when your conscious mind can also relax and surrender. So take all the time that you need to gather blankets, pillows, maybe an eye pillow or a scarf, something to cover your eyes if you wish to. And then find your bed, maybe your literal bed or a bed on the floor, on your yoga mat, or somewhere else completely. And so when you're ready, all you have to do is to lie down and get as comfortable as possible in this very moment. Allow your body to snuggle into the ground beneath you, the ground that is holding you and will be holding you throughout the entire exploration. Maybe you notice that a deeper breath wants to flow through your body, and that too, you can allow it in. Allowing the front side of your body to meet the back side of your body, and the back side of your body to meet the earth beneath you. If your eyes are still open, maybe you take a few moments to orient around, to look around. Acknowledge the space that is holding you now, and the space that will be holding you throughout the entire time together. And so when you're ready, you might want to close your eyes as well. And you can follow my voice throughout this entire time together. In fact, you can do anything you want in this time together. And there is nothing you really have to do. Which also means that if at some point you lose my voice, if my voice starts to sink into the background of your awareness, allow it to be that. If you notice that you are falling asleep, then trust that that is exactly what is supposed to happen. And conversely, if you notice that your mind is running and racing, then maybe surrender into that as well. Allowing any expectations around this exploration to die. To dissolve. So that you can free up space for what wants to happen next. Maybe you're settling into quiet, into stillness more and more. And if you notice that there are a few last movements that you want to make, then allow yourself to do that. Now that you know that you're held by the earth beneath you, the space around you, dancing with my voice, know that there is nothing else you have to do. Simply being with each breath that flows in like a wave, and each breath that flows out, falling back into the great ocean of life. And simply being with this very natural in and out of your waves, of your breath. And as we start to embark on this journey into your inner landscape, the invitation is to create, to find these spaces, these echo chambers within yourself that are open for resonance, that are opening themselves up to receive the whispers and the cries of the world around you. And so as we visit these different places within your body, allow yourself to surrender to the flow, the pace of this journey. Allow yourself to lose my voice and find yourself in another place within you. And so the journey begins in the place between your eyebrows and your third eye, where each out-breath is a moment of release that creates space for vibrant resonance that ripples out into the rest of your face, to your forehead, your cheeks and eyes, the back of your eyes, your temples and ears, your jaw, chin, lips, a ripple of spacious resonance entering your mouth, your throat, all the way down to the spot between your collarbones. Yet another place of spacious reverberation. Welcoming you as you empty yourself with each exhalation. And traveling to the right shoulder, creating space for resonance in your muscles, in your bones, in your inner landscape as you travel down the right arm towards your elbow, your wrist, finding the space and the place of resonance in each finger of the right hand, your thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky. Your entire right hand and right arm are more spacious, receptive, empty, ready to receive the ripples of the whispering world. And so it goes that as you travel up your right arm over to the left shoulder, there is yet another place that wants to create space, echoing the whispers of resonance down into your left arm, elbow, wrist, and each finger of the left hand, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the pinky. Your entire left hand and left arm are spacious, a place for echoes to be heard. So as you travel back up towards your collarbones, allow yourself to drop deeper into your heart. Listening to the rhythm of your heartbeat, the echo chambers of your heart, sending out their very own resonance into all directions, into the left, the right, back down into the earth and to the front, up towards the skies. Into all directions. A heart that empties itself with each beat, just to receive the whispers with the next. And so you drop even lower, deeper into your navel, the center of your being, where things allow themselves to spiral in and spiral out. Creating space also in your hip, the center of your hip, your right hip bone, right knee, right ankle, the big toe, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Your entire right leg is spacious, receptive, has found the places between. And so too you find the space between in your left hip bone, left knee, ankle, big toe, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And so now your entire body is spacious. There are places between places. beyond time and space that are open to receive. Your entire body, a vessel of resonance, ready to receive. Receiving each in-breath and letting it ripple into each cell of your body with each out-breath. Allowing the messages to carry you deeper. The voices that are carrying you beyond your hearing into the sensing inner world that you are uncovering. A world that goes beyond words. A world that meets you at the heart of the earth. In the heart of the skies, in the spaces in between. And so there you are, embodying both the earth and the sky and the spaces in between, where nothing needs to happen. Quite the opposite, where everything is allowed to be and everything is allowed to die, to settle to the bottom of you, to the depths of yourself, only to re-emerge as messages, as whispers and cries that are inviting you, asking you to step into this emergent future, into the next ripple of breath. Wherever your breath is taking you, wherever you are on this journey right now, maybe you pause and maybe you listen. Of is one of remembering, of becoming, of untangling, of surrender. It goes beyond reason, and yet it makes so much sense. Will you listen? Will you listen? Will you listen? Will you listen? Will you listen here and now? And so, as with everything, there is the silence after the sound, the space after the listening where nothing needs to happen yet, but maybe there is just that bit more clarity. Just a bit more trust, a deeper knowing of what wants to happen next, what wants to move through you with the next breath in. Knowing that these spaces and these places within you are always there. They simply want to be remembered. You can slowly find your way back into your vessel that is held by the very same earth that is still whispering, still singing. Can you hear her calling you back into the space that is holding you, holding your body right now? Can you sense all the layers of comfort that you wrapped yourself in? Your skin, and maybe that blanket. Can you allow them to call you back? Can you allow me to call you back into this present moment, into a more everyday state of mind? And know that there is no rush as you find your way back. And you can stay here for as long as you want, taking as much time as needed to integrate this experience. Knowing that this exploration of Yoga Nidra has come to an end. And yet the ripples are still rippling out from your heart into all directions, waiting to reach the places of resonance. And so this is the moment where I thank you for your trust, for the surrender. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next practice.